early should children be taught about money?
I think at the age of 18 years.
18 years?
Yes.
Why you mention 18 years?
Because 18 years, they have already matured little.
You mean this way they talk?
So they can be able to handle money by then.
But you know, say nowadays, you get some children say 13 years, they don't wise, they don't sabi money.
No be small. 13 years or 12 years. I don't know. Nowadays children, they don't wise. Like me, before I start to handle money, 18 years.
Okay. So I used to love us if I'm here with. What's the name?
My name is Mr. Samuel.
Mr. Samuel. So how are you doing today?
Fine.
How business?
Bless God.
Okay. So Mr. Samuel, at what age do you feel a child should be taught about money?
Before a child can think of having money, to my own opinion, that will be when a child has finished his education. Because if a child has not finished his education and is thinking of money, for that child to be able to succeed, that child will find it difficult because he'll be thinking of money. And thinking of that, it will be drawing that child backward.
Okay. So which is better between these two? Starting up a business or saving up capital?
Starting up a business and saving up a capital.
Which is better between the two?
Two of them, they go pari passu.
So I know they are okay, but which one is better between the two?
One, you can start up a business. Before you can start a business, you must have saved some capital before you think of having a business. But once you start doing a business, that's when you'll be able to, you'll be able to have some profit. But if you are keeping money for capital, before you know, the bank you are using can just have any problem. But you that have been doing business, you'll be thinking of how to add more one thing or the other to your business, and the business will go well.
So to you now, you feel you start off a business is okay?
Yeah.
But what if you start off that business and later it crashes?
They see there is no business that doesn't have any that doesn't have challenges. One thing is that you must understand the type of business you want to engage yourself in. If you don't understand the type of business you're engaging yourself in, the person will fail and the business will break down.
How do you define being rich versus being wealthy?
See, when we talk of wealthy, I can put wealthy as what someone can inherit wealthy.
Really?
But with hard working, someone can get rich.
Okay.
With hard working, but wealthy, someone can inherit it from the family or maybe from the father. But being rich through hard working, someone can be rich.
So which is better between these two? Starting out a business or saving up capital?
Starting up a business.
Why you talk so?
Because if he save up a capital at the end, if he comes and do something with common roads, like if you no can use them for what they plan to use and do. So when you start up a business, at least the revenue way they generate from them, at least if you use them, explore more things.
So now your own opinion with that?
Yes.
So how early should children be taught about money?
Based on my own idea, I believe they should start at the age of 18.
Really?
18?
Yes.
Why you talk so? Why you mention 18? 18 not too far.
Maybe it's 18 not too far. At least if you reach 18 years, at least you don't know good and bad. You understand? But there's an age where you go there. Like there's an age where you go. You get age where you go there, you know if you control money. You understand? So you get age where you go reach. At least you don't know say you don't start up something like you get plans, you get future ahead of you. You understand?
Sure. So moving on. So how do you define this? Being rich versus being wealthy?
Being rich
versus being wealthy.
When you're talking about richness, it's just as if like you get money where you fit provide for your needs at that moment. But wealthy, not just generation something. You understand? At least generation wealth, if it cross ahead like from one person to another.
Sure. Which is better between these two? Starting up a business or saving up capital?
Me personally, I would say starting up a business.
Really?
Why you talk so?
Because it will raise you more funds than saving. You don't know what the future holds now, so I would say you start a business with what you have for now.
What if say you can start that business later you come for?
It's normal. It's not everybody that start up a business and just grow like that. Even Dangote in this place today. you start, you fall, you rise again. Yeah, that's sure.
So how early should children be taught about money?
Money, keep money aside, go to school. Go to school. If you have your money, you can do some other things. Aside going to school, you can have your handwork. Maybe something you raise funds for yourself. It's not everything that you call your father, daddy, I need this, daddy, I need that. You can raise funds for yourself through your side hustle. That's the short thing I can say.
So how do you define this, being rich versus being wealthy?
I would say you being rich, you can cater for yourself and people around you. You can lavish well, but let me say, being wealthy, you are satisfied with what you have. Like you can feed your family, just that you don't have more arms to give to others. You are okay within yourself. You don't have enough to share arms with others. But you are a rich person. You can easily give. It won't affect you. But a wealthy man is one who is stable. Like even though he's not poor, he's not rich either. But the rich man has more to lavish. He's living his just big lifestyle. That's what I can say.
How early should children be taught about money?
I think at the age of 18 years.
18 years?
Yes.
Why you mention 18 years?
Because 18 years, they have already matured little.
You mean this way they talk?
So they can be able to handle money by then.
But you know, say nowadays, you get some children say 13 years, they don't wise, they don't sabi money.
No be small. 13 years or 12 years. I don't know. Nowadays children, they don't wise. Like me, before I start to handle money, 18 years.
Okay. 18 years.
Before I start to handle money on my own self.
Sure.
So it be.
So how do you define this? Being rich versus being wealthy?
Being rich
versus being wealthy.
To me, is to be wealthy.
Why you talk so?
Because a wealthy man, if you are wealthy, you have everything. You have a good living. You are comfortable. But when you are rich, some people they are rich, but they don't have joy on them.
Really?
They have everything, but they are not happy. Understand? But when you are wealthy, you have riches. Understand?
I don't understand you.
And you have joy. Everything comes from God. Understand? Some only rich people, they're just rich like that, but they don't have God. The joy that's backing up the richness.
Okay.
So now your own opinion with that?
Yes, so brother.
How early should children be taught about money?
Money is at least from 13 years, children will know about money now.
Really?
13 years?
Yes, now.
Why you talk so?
The reason I talk so, even at the age of 8 years, they know about money. You give them 1,000, they understand what is 1,000. Yeah.
Don't be lying.
So what about 13 years? That one they understand how to control the money.
Don't be small.
They can go to buy and come and know what to do with the money. So that's why I said 13 years.
So how do you define this? Being rich versus being wealthy?
To be wealthy is okay. Being wealthy is to have everything in your own domain. You know, being rich is to be rich to an extent and you still go back maybe because of shaking of one or two. But a wealthy man is a wealthy man. I believe a wealthy man is a man that has stand and nothing can shake a wealthy man.
Ajay.
So which is better between these two? Starting up a business or saving up capital?
Starting up, saving up capital is better.
You mean this way they talk?
But when you save capital, with your capital you can do business.
Is that an opinion?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for having me here.